What's cracking, guys? Christian electrician here. Today we got the Flex Milwaukee and Dewalt multi-oscillating tool Showdown. We're going to be doing 3 different tests. We're going to be cutting through a 2x4. We're going to be doing a plunge bury where we just go all the way in this wood right here and see how long it takes for these to do that. And we're also going to be doing some fine cuts with drywall. These are going to cut out 3 boxes a piece. So if you're just tuning in, jump later on down into the video. But that's essentially what we're going to be doing. If you guys are just tuning in, oscillating multi-tool Showdown. We got 3 different tests for each one of these. All going to be using essentially the same blade, a multi-material blade. And we're going to be doing a multi-test, cutting through wood, doing a plunge bury, and cutting through drywall. What's up, Anthony? I have both the Dewalt and the Milwaukee power-wise. Milwaukee is the best, but ergonomics, I prefer Dewalt. What's up, Tarush? Happy New Year, guys. Day one. Day one. Happy New Year. Happy New Year's, gentlemen. How late you guys stay up last night? We're going to be running standard 5 amp hour batteries on all these. Yeah, as far as ergonomics goes, the Dewalt is the only one that stands up, Anthony. The Dewalt is the only one that stands up. We're just going to be running basic 5 amp hour batteries on these multi-tools, so we'll see how they do. Yeah, this Milwaukee you got to lay down. It's got an offset to it, so it definitely lays down. You stayed up till 2 a.m.? I think I stayed up till 2 as well. We had some friends over. It's kind of cool, man. We did some karaoke. And then the Flex just lays down flat as well. What's up, Kansas? Happy New Year, guys. Today we're doing the oscillating multi-tool, guys. We're just running standard 5 amp hour batteries. And we got multi-material blades on. Hoping everyone had a great start to the new year. Now we're starting to exit the holiday season. Yeah, the Dewalt is the only one that stands up. So we got 3 tests. We're going to be doing 3 tests. We're going to be cutting through some drywall. I got some boxes marked out. We're going to do 3 back-to-back tests with each one, so I have 9 boxes drawn out. We're going to be cutting through some 2x4, and then we're going to do a plunge. We're going to plunge this bad boy in. Modern day Tim the Toolman Taylor. Yeah, the Dewalt has the variable speed trigger. It's got the variable speed. So the more pressure you put into it, while you're making your cut, I like that because when you're starting your cut, you want to start off nice and small. You guys can't even hear that, I bet, right now. This is the atomic version. There's some things I like about the Flex, and there's some things I don't like about the Flex. Like, I like the depth selector. You guys heard me talk about this depth adjuster on it, which is this guy right here. Talked about it a ton already. But essentially, you control the plunge. See that? It's probably about a 1/2 inch right now. So if you only want it to go half inch in, that's what this little guide does. But The problem with the Milwaukee and the Flex is you got to do the switch. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta set your speed. You gotta set your speed. After you set your speed, then you turn your dill on. So the Milwaukee's just like that too. The lighting's nice on the Flex. One light on each side. The Milwaukee, you got to set your speed right here on the side. They say it's 1 through 10, but they only show even numbers. So I guess you just got to pick the little selection in between. And then they got an automatic. And I think the automatic starts off at 15,000 OPM, which is oscillating per minute. It starts off 15,000, and then it ramps all the way up to 20,000 when you put it under load. So that's maybe that'll be a good feature, you know, where you start it off on automatic 15,000, it's slow, and then you start putting it under pressure and it ramps up, you know. So we'll try that. We got 3 tests going on today, guys, for the oscillating multi-tool. We're going to be cutting through some wood. Then we're going to be doing a plunge test, followed by cutting through drywall. I got 3 boxes per test for each one of these, so 9 boxes total. 3 apiece though. So we're going to see which one feels the best. What's up, Apache? Happy New Year's, everybody. Day 1, brand new year. Come on. New year, new you. So, Dewalt, let's get into the test. Dewalt focused on practicality. You know, this is the atomic. This little guy right here stands up. He's a standout guy. Stand up. Not shabby. Does work with the variety of blades. This is a Milwaukee blade, a multi-material. This Milwaukee has the same one. So, you know, the atomic is atomic. It's got a variable speed trigger. You can lock it and unlock it. You know, when you stow it away, put it on lock. This little quick change lever right here, you just pull it back. You just pull it back like that. Then you wiggle your blade out. Say if you need to switch your blade this way, you know, make a different type of cut, you can cut it this way. Or maybe you need something a little more diagonal. Put this bad boy diagonal. And look, that's real quick. You're back in business, pull it out. You want to go all the way this way. Relatively fast. So, pretty interesting, you know. It's atomic. Variable speed trigger. You want to start off slow. You're lining up for your cut. You want that precision. Start off slow, ramp it up. So, pretty practical for an oscillating multi-tool. Moving on to the Milwaukee. One last thing about the Dewalt, the lighting. Little baby light. Little baby light. They got it facing, you know, down in the front, so I guess it does what it's supposed to do. Now, as far as height goes, I mean, this thing's offset. So that's how it sits naturally. If I let it go, it's going to fall forward. But the grip on this thing right away is super good. You can hold this thing really well. It does have that speed selector right here. Automatic starts off at 15,000 OPM. When you put it under load, it goes up to 20,000. So if you guys got questions, I'll try to pop in. What, someone's saying something already, guys? Come on, new year, new you. Leave that attitude in last year, guys. Oh, what's up, Learning with Juan? So no variable speed trigger. You got to set your speed from 1 to 10 with the Milwaukee, and it has an automatic feature, and then you pull your switch. Maybe you don't need something to, you're doing something fine, but you need to do your cuts pretty quick. You put it on automatic. Starts off at 15,000 OPM. What's up, Learning with Juan? First time here? Oh, I know you already. You may not remember me. I know you. I've been on Tools and Tactics and Tools with Soul House. It's me. I'm the guy that had the Preacher channel. Well, I'm glad you're here, man. Now, you're a pretty cool guy from what I see. So now, the Flex, essentially the same thing as Milwaukee, except it only has 5 speeds. You set that deal here, and then you can turn it on and go. As I already mentioned earlier, this thing has a depth selector, okay? So if you're doing a lot of... Dude, Sonny. Guys, Sonny is like an angel sent from God. Like, Sonny, seriously? I'd like to make my first 2025 donation toward Christian the Christian 1. Christian the Christian 1, may the Lord bless that channel and this one too. Man, dude, Sonny. So, there's another channel I have, guys, where I strictly focus on, oh man, what the heck? Oh, guys, this thing's vibrant. Sonny, you got to resend that message. Wow, of all the messages to accidentally hit. The other channel is Christian the Christian 1. Sonny, my bad, man. I got this deal on a tripod, so when I push it, it bounces back. See that? I accidentally pressed it. That's horrible. Sonny, can you resend that? I'm going to pin your message. Man, that's the second time I've done something like that. Thank you, man, for the massive donation by Sonny. Is he still... Where's he at, guys? Apache, maybe you can help me out here. Where's he at? Did I accidentally do something? Hold on, guys. I just got a $100 donation. I can't see him at all anymore. Did I accidentally press it? I'm going to have to rectify that issue real quick, guys. But is he still here? Is he still able to comment? So how do I get him back in? Oh, okay, wow. Sonny. Yeah, I'm using this tripod thing and it's pretty flimsy. So if I just touch it just like this thing rocks back and forth like that. So like whenever I go to press the screen, it just pushes it back and then it makes my finger like double tap the screen on accident. So no. He reposted the comment. He's here. Okay, I'm gonna pin that message. Man. Sorry about the confusion, gentlemen. Sonny, I appreciate your generosity. You've been nothing but pure encouragement to me, man. So I appreciate you on here. I don't think I've ever met someone as generous as you on here on YouTube. You are a very generous man, and I know you're giving all glory to God. So bless you, man. I pray that God blesses you back, man, with all the blessing that you've been. And I'll use that for the other channel. I got to get something good going on there. I've been posting a little bit of shorts and trying to do some longer videos on that stuff too. So thank you, man. That's a huge, huge encouragement. Something that is by accident, here is the flex is standing straight up, but it's not meant to. So I think it's just accidentally standing up. It's kind of rocking back and forth. Oh, there it goes. It's gonna fall. Depth selector is super tight on this thing. One frustrating thing is the star lock, guys. The star lock, like, I was looking through my packaging. I was trying to find an adapter. This, yeah, it seems very back heavy on the Flex. You know what? So I went on the Flex website and I put a 5 amp hour battery on it because that's what they had on the website. And, yeah. So did I just, hopefully I just accidentally deleted that comment and I didn't necessarily like delete the whole thing. Guess I gotta just be real slow when I touch the screen, guys. So if you're just tuning in, Oscillating multi-tool Showdown. You guys ready? We got Dewalt, we got Milwaukee, we got Flex. Best of each one. This is the newest one from Dewalt, the Atomic. I'm thinking we start off with the easier stuff. Let's start off with the drywall. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do this. So that's what we got going on, guys. Say if you're doing some you're cutting in some boxes. You guys know I'm an electrician, so I got to keep it electrician themed. Let me switch this up real quick. Kansas? Yeah, you guys, Kansas said he's going to Dewalt. What do you guys think? What are you guys thinking? What's up? What's up, Mike? Mike's going with the Flex. Claire Fox says Flex. So Apache made a good point. He said he loves the Dewalt for the paddle switch. Yeah, power isn't as useful as ease of use, control, and less vibration. I even like the Dewalt 12 volt oscillating multi-tool. Good observation there. Juan says Dewalt and Flex. Justin 3D says Flex. Milwaukee. Dewalt is the best for blade change. So yeah, blade change, you just pull this little guy right here. All you're doing is pulling this and you wiggle that little guy out just like that. All right. We'll start off with the Dewalt. We got a Milwaukee here, all right. Robbie and Chase, Team Red. Flex is flexing. Flex is flexing. Don't say that 10 times fast. Says Mike. Milwaukee. Yeah, I just got the newest one. I just got the newest one, which was the Atomic. Yeah, but the only issue with the blade change for the Flex is the star lock. That's the only issue right now. Okay, so let's start up top right here. Give you guys a little first-person shooter right here. So I'm going to start off slow for my box cutout. Let me get some safety glasses, guys. Here we go. All right, we're ready to go. Hold on, I already fogged up my safety glasses. All right, here we go. I'm gonna try to do these 3 back to back, guys. I'm not liking this cut. This is a rookie cut right here. All right, here we go. Number 2. So ideally, every time I get to the 3rd one, it's going to be the quickest, right? I'll have nice, good control. But that's the Dewalt DCS 384, guys. We're just running regular 5 amp hour batteries. Regular brand new 5 amp hour batteries, guys. We got the pouch cell. We got all that stuff, but we're keeping it simp. We're doing 5 amp hours. So that was the Dewalt. Maybe I could do this. Maybe I could see this in the frame, huh? That way you guys know we did the Dewalt already. Huh? Not too shabby? Not too shabby. Now patch the mud and the drywall back. Man, I'm gonna have to subcontract that one out. All right, gentlemen, whoever calls it first, Flex or Milwaukee next. Flex or Milwaukee. Whoever gets the first 3. Flex and Milwaukee. So the Dewalt, that's a good question, Michael. Flex, flex, flex. Oh, we got flex. We got flex, guys. All right, so the Dewalt and the Milwaukee have the same multi-material blade. And that's going to be this guy. Titanium charge, brand new. Multi-material. But the Flex, as Kansas just said, doesn't accept all blades. It has to be a star lock. What's a star lock? I'm glad you asked. You pull this little lever right here, and look what happens. See that? This is a star lock right here. So you just place that deal in there. Place that deal right there, and then you turn the switch back. So it just opens like that. So you know what? That actually might be a little quicker than the Dewalt. That might be quicker than the Dewalt. Let's throw some angles on this thing. Ooh, wow. Wow. What's this? This isn't an antenna for 4K or nothing like that. This is a depth selector. So I'm actually going to use this to my advantage right now. That's ½ inch. This is ½ inch drywall. I'm going to try to use this right now. We'll see how it goes. So we'll pop that off. Let's get this straight up and down. All right, let me lower this down just a hair more. So let's go. We don't want to go in further than an inch. Let's just do that. There we go. Twist our knob here. So this will stop it. Say you got, you got plumbing or you got Romex going across this way, and you don't want this thing to go deep in the wall and cut some stuff up, because then your boss is going to yell at you or your wife. You use this right here. So this will keep you from getting too excited and going too far. So here we go. Flex is next. We just did the Dewalt. You can see the Dewalt back there saying hello. All right, guys. So we have to select our speed. We'll start off in the middle. Everybody okay with speed 3? We're just doing drywall right now. What do you guys want? You want speed 3 or speed 2? It's just a switch, so there's no paddle switch. So I'm thinking we start off speed 3. Speed 3 says Mitchell. We got 2 and 2 from Kansas. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we'll drop it down to speed 2, guys, because it's just drywall. And we got a fully charged battery. Don't worry about that. We treat everyone fair. Mike says 3 or 4. Okay, we'll do the first one, number 2. And I could draw out some more holes. If we need to draw out some more boxes, it wasn't a fair go, we'll do it again, all right? So let's do speed 2, guys. Let's get this going. Speed 2, we got our depth selector for 1 inch. Let's go. Sunny Days says, has anyone used the multi-tool blade sharpeners yet? I haven't yet, but was just curious if they work as advertised. Has anyone used the multi-tool blade sharpeners yet? Yeah, you guys, if you're using that, thank you, Sunny, for the $5 super chat. On top of the massive super chat you already gave me. Thank you, man. Appreciate you so much. You guys, if you do use the blade sharpeners, let us know where you got it from. All right, here we go, gentlemen. Speed 2, fully charged 5 amp hour battery. Flex FX4111. So I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, on speed 2, I didn't like it, guys. So I'm going to go up to speed 4. I'm going to go to speed 4. 2 is very controlled. I'm going to see how it does under speed 4, though. I'm not going to go too crazy, but, you know, 4 out of 5, that's about 80%. We'll see what this thing does at 80%. If it's too much, we'll go down to speed 3. And we could draw out more boxes if we need to. All right, I liked it. This thing's very firm. You know, you get a little nervous. When you got it on speed 4, you know, and you're cutting drywall. I don't know if you guys get nervous like I do. When I cut drywall, you know, and I'm putting a box in, you know, you want to just take your time. You don't want to let this thing vibrate and run off and score all that drywall, because then you're going to have to patch it, you know. You don't want to do an install, next thing you know, you see that. Then the customer is going to be kind of upset. Then you're going to have to figure out, then the electrician's going to have to figure out how to patch and paint. So let's do speed 3 as requested. Speed 3, here we go. All right, that was the flex, guys. That was the flex. This thing does what it does, you know. It keeps it from going too far. You know, sometimes it makes you feel like, man, did I get enough in there? You know, did I cut all the way through? You did, because this is only 1/2 inch, and this is set for about 1 inch. So trust your guide. Go flush. You know, look, that's going to keep you from going in there too far. It's going to stop you right there on the drywall. It's going to stop you on the drywall right there. I don't know what that looks like on this side. You know, your blade's only going to go so far. So, yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. I kind of want to just do like 5 boxes and do like a speed 1 and a speed 5. You know, we'll come back. We'll put that on simmer. We'll come back and do that. All right, Milwaukee. Where's Team Red at? You guys here? What do we want, Milwaukee, guys? Guys, so A is for the auto, and the auto starts off at 15,000 oscillates per minute, and then it ramps up to 20,000 under load. So if you have it on 10 right here, this 10 is going to make this thing full power right away. And we can go all the way down. It says speed 2, but speed, this little notch right here is speed 1. See that little line right there? See that little divot? It's like a little arrow. That is speed 1, and then here's your speed 2. It's kind of a little, you're not going to realize that when you're looking at it, but speed 3. So this thing gives you 10 speeds. You don't get the variable speed trigger, so you're going to have to be a little more experienced. Instead of just doing the variable speed trigger, you're going to have to know, oh, this is about a 2 to 5 speed right here. This is about a you know, 6 to an 8 speed. You know, this is a full 10 speed right here. Whatever. So 4, then that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. But then we got this A for auto. So this starts us off at 15,000 oscillates per minute, and it ramps up under load. So I want to go with that. Fully charged 5 amp hour. We're just doing the simple batteries tonight, guys. So here we go. We got it on A. Good lighting. Not bad, not bad. Let's go. Let's do one full power just to see. As expected, a bit too aggressive to go for a speed 10. So now let's just cut that in half. And we'll go in between the 4 and the 6, our little arrow right there. So that's speed 5. We're gonna do one speed 5. That was real quick though. That was a fast cut on speed 10. You know, it was a little harder to control under speed 10, but let's try speed 5. Yeah, this is a nice blade. A little wider. Not bad. What'd you guys think, man? What'd you guys think? I'm gonna let you guys know my thoughts. That's how you're gonna see these on the job site. This is exactly how you're gonna see these guys on the job site. These two had a little too much fun on New Year's, so they're laying down. But you know, this guy, he drank his coffee, I guess. He's standing up, he's ready to go. He's ready to go to work. So this guy, no matter what, you know, he's just gonna fall forward, so you just let him sleep. This one stands up accidentally, but he kind of leans back. Lean like a cholo, I guess. That's a song, by the way. So yeah, you know what? Maybe he's flexing too much so he falls. I'm just messing around, guys. Don't be so serious. Mike makes a good point. He says, hey, they all get the job done. So he said he'd use any one. Which one's the best? Drilling time. Mitch says he wants some drills. We'll get there. We'll get there, Mitch. So, which one was the easiest one to use? Which one was the easiest one to use there? I'm gonna have to go with the Dewalt, guys. If you're cutting through, now this may be just specifically for this test, where you have existing drywall, and you need to start off real slow. You know, you're doing a cut in, it's already existing, and look how slow you can go. Hear that? You want to start off about that slow. And then you start off with your tip right here. You just angle that, get that sucker going. And then once you're clear and you're good to go, then you send it. So these don't have the variable speed. You gotta, you know, push buttons here, and you gotta roll this here. However, best grip, probably the Milwaukee. Best grip, you know, this thing's big, you know. And I'm pretty sure when we start upping the power, this guy's gonna be, these two are gonna, they're gonna pass the Dewalt. So first round, I'm gonna have to go with Dewalt. And Milwaukee and Flex. Maybe I'll have to go Milwaukee. However, the depth selector, man, that's really helpful. You almost don't think you went in for far enough. But I'm just going to give the first round to Dewalt. I think it's a toss-up between the Dewalt and Milwaukee. Now, let's do another test, and this is where I think these two are going to pass up Dewalt. We're going to cut through this wood. Which one's lightest, Shane? The Dewalt, by far. The Dewalt, definitely. This guy's a Dewalt sellout. He keeps saying Dewalt. Give me a chance, guys. We just barely did test number 1. I'm sure the Milwaukee and the Flex is going to probably smoke the Dewalt on this test. And your eyes are not deceiving you. An electrician is sweeping. So I know a lot of you guys don't think electricians sweep, but there you go right there. All right. Dewalt. They're all using multi-material blades. So we're just going to cut through this wood right here. We did this a little bit on another live stream, but since we're doing multiple tests, we're going to add this back in. So here we go. Don't hold your breath. That one took quite a bit of time. Brand new blades. Porfirio. Brand new blades. Sunny days hooking it up with another fiber. Thank you, sir. Do a carbide blade and cut through a couple hardened screws or framing nails with each multi-tool. So I'm only able to find the multi-material with the Flex, which has the star lock. So I'll try to see if I can find another one. But so far the Flex has the wood and metal one. Let me see if it's legible. Let's see if this thing's legible after the drywall. Wood and metal. So this is the only blade I got for this guy right now, but it's brand new, straight out of the package. It just looks like that because we just cut that drywall down there. So if you're just tuning in, we're testing out the oscillating multi-tools. And up for number 2 is going to be the Flex. Still got a fully charged 5 amp hour. The Dewalt was at a 5 amp hour as well, fully charged. And just in case you didn't know, each one of these bars on the Dewalt is not 33.3, 33.3, and 33.3. The first bar is 75 to 100. So it's a 25%, 25%, and the last bar, how many of you guys throw your batteries on the charger when you get to the last bar? The last bar is 0 to 50%, guys. 0 to 50%. You don't believe me? Go look at your instruction manual. It's not 33.3. All right, here we go. This is wood, so on wood, we can go full speed. Here we go. Let's get rid of that flicker. There we go. Let's cut through this wood. Once again, full speed. We're going to send it. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to give you the pros and the cons. I'm going to give you the pros and the cons right now of a variable speed trigger. You're going to have to hold this all the way down when you're cutting through that. How many times did you guys see me adjust right here when I was using the Dewalt? Probably about at least 6 times. It's kind of hard to plunge and keep the trigger down the whole time. This was on high speed. I didn't have to worry about the speed at all. All I'm doing is maneuvering this. And it just cut through that way quicker. I know that's not the straightest cut, but hold on, let me get my speed square. We'll just start doing some straight cuts. No more messing around. I gotta sharpen my pencil. So now we're going to do the Milwaukee, and we're going to do a couple of these tests. Matter of fact, we're going to do 3 back to back, guys. So we're going to start off with the Milwaukee. We're going to do 3 back-to-back. You guys like that? Since it's wood, this is wood, and we're using multi-material blades on all of them. You know that. Let's just say you don't like changing out your blades. So let's go ahead. We're not going to go automatic. We're just going to go speed 10. Right there. Speed 10. Fully charged, 5 amp hour. All right, let's do 3 back-to-back, guys. 3 back-to-back. Here we go. Once again, speed 10. Fully charged, 5 amp hour. What you think? Where's Team Red at? Hold on, I gotta get a mask on, man. Woo! I like these guys. You just slip these on. Slip these on nice and easy. Just don't wear them after work and walk up behind people, you know, because they're gonna give you funny looks. You guys think I'm ready? Huh? All right, here we go. Back to the Milwaukee. If you're just tuning in, speed 10. Speed 10, fully charged, 5 amp hour. Let's do this. I like it. That's good power right there. You guys like that? That's some good power right there. Not bad for a multi-material blade. JT Way says, thanks for the video. You got it, sir. Thanks for the view. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Electrician, state certified, over here in Cali. I do power tool reviews. Flex, Milwaukee, and Dewalt. Best construction tools in the game. Hope everyone's having a great start to the new year. All right, let's go flex. 3 back to back. Here we go. Fully charged. Oh, we lost a bar. Well, let's see if it drains another bar. We're going full speed 5. Oh, we got that flicker going on again. There we go. All right, here we go. Pretty good. I like the Milwaukee and the Flex right now. It's kind of hard to choose between the two. It's hard to choose between the two right now. Any of them in particular seem like they did a pretty good job, or they're both just doing good? Yeah. Here's the depth selector. When you first take out the depth selector on the Flex out of the box, you think this is like an Allen, you know, at first glance, but it's actually actually for the depth selector. So this could end up on the shelf forever, you know. Well, regardless where you land, I think they both do good. I'm trying to keep up with the comments here. What's up? Shout out to, what'd you say, Ukraine? Welcome. All right, let's go back and do 3 cuts with the Dewalt. So the Dewalt is a paddle switch right here. Fully charged still. Let's see how this thing does. Way more squirrely, guys. So I'm going to try this now. So this is a paddle switch, right? I mean, anyhow, you press it and you can start off low and ramp it up. Variable speed trigger, I'm sorry. So you can lock it though. So when this thing's all the way down, I almost forgot it did that. So now, instead of having to do two things where I'm holding this down and cutting, I'm gonna lock it in, okay? So here we go. Oh, we lost a bar. That's not 33% though, that's only 25%, 25%, and the last bar is 50% total. So here we go, 75% left. Just like the Flex is at 75%. Here we go. Lock it in. I mean, do we need to see a number 3? Way more labor. Way more labor doing it. You know, this is where the atomic kind of shows itself. Yeah, you can make it work. It's just going to take a little bit longer. The variable speed trigger really shined down there when we cut the drywall. But when we're cutting wood, it's not really showing up and showing out. You know, it makes the cut. Maybe there's a little operator error going on. But out of all three, the Milwaukee, Flex, and Dewalt, the Dewalt is not doing that good. So yeah, every brand has their shortcomings. So now let's do a plunge. Now we're going to plunge this bad boy in. We're going to go straight in and we're going to see how these do. So they're all running similar blades, multi-material blades. Oh, YouTube didn't like me doing it like that, so let's just offset these like that. Let's give the Dewalt a little break. Let's go Milwaukee first. So we're gonna go to about right here, right where that line's at. Essentially the same deal with the Flex step selector. Pretty much the same length. Yeah, they are. Same deal. They line up pretty good. The Milwaukee might be maybe a 30-second longer for the Milwaukee, so we're not going to call that. What we are going to do though is make sure this thing's on speed 10. Still fully charged for the Milwaukee. And we're gonna plow in here. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Not bad. That was pretty quick. Do it again. Pretty quick. All right, let's try the flex. Same deal with the flex. Plunge it in. Nice clean cut. Speed 5. Top speed. 75% just like the Dewalt. Here we go. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive with the flex, man. It could come down to the blade, but that thing was sinking it. That thing was sinking in, guys. And it's a metal and wood blade. Yeah, it was quicker. Quicker than the Milwaukee. This thing was, man, guys, I was just meow, meow, meow. Let me just try to plunge it in one more time with the, well, we'll do it again after I do the Dewalt. So, same deal with the Dewalt. I'm gonna go full bore. It's got the same blade as the Milwaukee, multi-material, and I'm gonna lock it in, okay? We still got some cuts right here, so I'm gonna make it nice and flush. No cheating. If enough people want to see, I'm going to show you the difference between a 5 amp hour battery and a 9 volt. When you're making cut with these circular saws, you want a bigger battery. That way you get more power. If not, you use these little 5 ampers and it bogs down. So this is one of Dewalt's cheaper ones. A bit older, not their newest one. DCS 565. So not strong with the 5, but you put a 9 amp on there, works pretty good. Or a power stack. And probably even the power pack. All right, here we go. Dewalt, 75% left, 25%, 25%, and 50%, so 75%. Milwaukee. Flex. All right. Whew. Flex. I'm not blowing you guys kisses, I'm blowing off my screen. Got a bunch of wood all over. What do you guys think, man? I think the Dewalt killed it on the first test, but the last two tests, I think the Milwaukee and the Flex were similar. However, when it came to the Plunge, they were like neck and neck on the straight cuts. But when it came to the Plunge, I mean, you guys could kind of see the Flex just pulling away, man. That thing was just going in. "10 years and testify." Well, have you tried every single Dewalt tool? Have you tried every Flex tool? Let's put into real perspective, you know what I'm saying? Everyone can comment on here, hey, I've been in here 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 25 years. So it doesn't matter how long you've been in the trade. What matters is, are you trying these tools out head to head? Man, Sonny, man. Sonny's awesome. I have to go. My neighbor has cirrhosis. He needs help, and he's on the verge of saying the sinner's prayer with me. I need prayers that he finally makes the decision to accept Christ on his own. Love you all as a brother in Christ. Oh, wow. So the sinner's prayer, guys. So the name of the channel, Christian Electrician. Thank you for the super chat, Sonny. So cirrhosis, you know, cirrhosis of the liver, that's a fatty liver. And the sinner's prayer essentially has to do with, you know, hey, God, I'm a sinner. I'm in need of a Savior. You're acknowledging who Jesus Christ is. And, you know, you're asking him to become your Lord and Savior, you know. So his neighbor's in a dire situation. So if you guys got a second, you know, if you could just bow your heads with me, if you're cool with that. If not, I respect that. But, you know, let's just pray real quick for Sonny's neighbor. Lord, I just want to pray for Sonny's neighbor. He's dealing with cirrhosis, believe cirrhosis of the liver. So God, we just want to pray and ask that you would use Sonny as your agent to spread the peace, the gospel of peace, Lord. And we pray that you would be with him as he's sharing the gospel continuously with his neighbor. And Lord, we believe in divine appointments and that you're using Sonny to speak into him. So I pray that you would give Sonny the words to say, and that the gentleman, the neighbor, would accept you as Lord and Savior. In Jesus' name, amen. Sonny paid for the Dewalt tool. Now it costs a little more than that. Thank you guys. Thank you. I see all the amens. Thank you, Bearded Viking. Amen, guys. Man, I love this community, man. I love it, man. Love hanging with you guys, reviewing power tools, and then, you know, getting a second to just pray together, you know. Love it, man. Jesus was a carpenter's son, you know, so a lot of guys in his circle were fishermen. And so, yeah, man, it's just cool. It's cool to be hanging with you guys, you know, doing power tool reviews. So we're talking about the oscillating multi-tools. We just did Flex, Dewalt, and Milwaukee. Reviews after the 3 tests. The Drywall, the variable speed trigger, perfecto. You're making a cut, you want to start off real nice and slow. You got to keep it real fine and pretty. Start off slow. This is awesome. When it starts getting to the heavier stuff and you're cutting through wood, you know, this will get the job done. It's just going to take a lot longer of a time. You can only lock this when it's in full speed. You can't just barely go down. You know, barely start it and lock it. It won't let you lock it. It's got to be all the way down. And then it's hands-free. So, I mean, as far as the variable speed trigger. So, Atomic, use it for, you know, those little fine cuts, you know. Yeah. But I think when we talk about power, it's going to be the Milwaukee and the Flex. So let's see, when did these come out? Let's see, maybe one of you guys can pull this up in the chat. When did they release these tools? The Milwaukee, solid, you got 10 speeds. It also has an auto function, so it'll start it off at 15,000 OPM, and it'll ramp up to 20,000 under load. The Flex, this has a depth selector. You guys heard me say that about 20 times. But essentially, if you're cutting and you're saying, hey, you know, if you're working with wood or something and you got this tool and you go, you know what, I only need to notch out 1 inch on these cuts, you know, boom, boom, boom. So then you cut yourself a little 1 inch little square, you know, and pull that sucker out. There you go. Set your depth selector to 1 inch, lock it down, and this little head, this comes on and off. You got to use an Allen wrench though. It's got quick blade change. They do have to be star lock though. So, not really friendly with other blades. I'm gonna have to give my overall. What do I use a oscillating multi-tool for? I'm an electrician, so I usually use it when I'm cutting in a box. I really don't use these. So for me, this is fine for me. But for other trades, because if I'm cutting, you know, strut or conduit, I'm using something else. I'm not using something like this. And even if I'm cutting PVC, you know, I'm not going to use this. So I only use this for cutting through drywall. Maybe if I have to notch some wood, but then again, I got my one-hand recip saw. So number one, I'm going to have to go with the Flex. Because it really pulled away when it came to power. When it came to power, this thing pulled away. You saw it on the plunge cuts. Yeah, just a little bit more powerful. And the Milwaukee's right there too. You know, maybe one more test, and the Milwaukee pulls away. These are pretty similar. But the, you know, the variable speed trigger on the Dewalt is nice until you got to start plunging that thing all the way through the wood. So power here, a little more versatility with this and the depth selector and the atomic for the Dewalt. So when you're looking for power, perhaps overall function, maybe you go flex, then Milwaukee, then Dewalt. If you're an electrician, you're just cutting through drywall, maybe you just go with this guy. You just need a little fine, something to start off real slow and you can ramp it up. Nothing too insane. You can use this guy right here. So that's my reviews. What do you guys think? Fair assessment. You guys saw what we did here. Mitch, you want to see some drilling? Yeah, I'll get to that, bro. give me a minute or two. Some sawdust in my lungs. Justin says sounds fair assessment. Emmy wants to know if you guys take notes. Great assessment. Thanks, Brent. I think the flex looks nice. Right on, Budsville. Is that Russian? I don't know. I can't speak. I can't do that. Hold on. Christian, do you have the jigsaw to compare from each brand? No, I just got the Dewalt. If I can find it. Look at that. This is my little woodworking bag. Got my sander. You could tell I use my sander a lot, huh? No. But I got my jigsaw. Guess how long this has been in this box? For about a year. I saw a real good deal on it, so I got it. Did great, man. Thank you, Kansas. But in second, I'd vote DeWalt. Okay, all right, Budsville. What do? Shift lead. I'm a shift lead at McDonald's. No, I'm just fine. I'm an electrician, man. Budsville, USA. It doesn't matter where you work, man, as long as you work hard. And, yeah. You reap what you sow. If you work hard, you'll get blessed with a good job, man. Test the XR. The XR version, yeah, so that's where we're going to get that extra 2,000 OPM. It's going to go from 18,000 to 20,000. And it's got the speed selector. So you do have a point there. It's a little bit older. It's a little bit older than the Atomic. Most people that do the reviews on the oscillating multi-tool, they say they don't notice a difference between this and the other one. I'm pretty sure we would notice a difference on if we did the same test. We're cutting through drywall, we're cutting through, you know, wood. We're doing plunge tests through wood. I'm pretty sure we would notice a difference. I may get that. You guys want jigsaws next? I got to make it worthwhile though. Yeah, I suppose. I would only need to get 2 jigsaws. Glory to the King, says Daniel. Amen. Did you use bandsaws for your C channel? Yep. Yeah, I got a deep cut. Just reading these comments right here, guys. Flex and Dewalt are my choices, says Learning with Juan. What are you guys saying? Battery cells are damaged or something? You're an electrician. I thought you preloaded at UPS. Learning with one, no, it's no joke. People are really hurting. Plumber here. Mackenzie Lamb, plumber here. Right on. Welcome. We need all the trades. We need all the trades to build a building. Can't do it all by ourselves. Hello from Australia. What's up, Riley? I think Flex took it, but it is more costly than Milwaukee. Let me check my receipt. Let's see how much I spent last year, guys. What do you think, man? What do you think, guys? Counter sale. 312. When was this? This was 8/31. These were for what? I got some lags and a hammer drill. I think that's when Dewalt's barely came out. So I spent... Oh, total 263. Here we go. 450 I spent on November 13th. Looks like I got some high torques. That's when I probably got the Milwaukee and the Flex high torque. $150 on the 30th. Oh, that's when I got that cutoff tool and some other miscellaneous stuff. December 23rd, 800 bucks. Oh, that's when I got the oscillating. So let's see, which one cost more? All right. I can't tell you guys my prices now. But if you want deals, go say Christian Electrician sent you. You got to go to the Fresno one though, in California. Fastenersinc.net. Tell them Christian Electrician sent you. See if they can hook you up. Talk to the manager. Flex. The Flex was $10 more. The Flex was $10 more, guys, so that's not bad at all. $450, $180. This is just a quote. Man, I got a quote for the electricians. You guys know how Milwaukee has that knockout? That knockout that you use, you know, you go from 1/2 inch all the way up to 4 inch, except from your 2.5 to your 4 inch, you got to get like an extension kit. So Dewalt came out with one real tight, real easy to use, comes off. You don't have to unthread it. You just drill your hole, then you slap on your knockout, and that whole set though, man, was gonna be $2,850, $2,850. So I got a quote for that for the business, but I don't think I'm gonna get that anytime soon. It's a bit too expensive. What's up, Armando? We just tested out the oscillating multi-tools. Yeah, I was just playing around, Budsville. Let me jump ahead, guys. Sorry if I missed your question. You want to restate it? Receptacle blades? Oh yeah, you're talking about the ones they sell at Racketeers? You're talking about the Racketeers? Yeah, when I was doing the live stream the other day, Frankie, my old coworker that comes on here sometimes, he saw me cutting in those receptacles over here on that little temporary wall, and he said he's got the one for the two gang box, which is about that big, and then the single gang, which is a little smaller. So I've seen them. I just don't have any. Oh, what's up, Mitchell? I told you I'd get to some drilling. If you guys got any questions about the oscillating multi-tools? If you got any questions about the Flex, Milwaukee, Dewalt, let me know. Mitchell wants to see some drilling. So, Flex numero uno, Milwaukee dos, Dewalt tres. So, however, if you need something small with a variable speed trigger, Dewalt, nice and stands up straight. It's an outstanding guy. So it depends what you need. You know, go into the store, get these in your hands. Check it out. You know, this is all I'm going to need. You know, so this is my number one as far as cutting through drywall. So, because I need that variable speed. Alrighty. So let's see, what do we got here? Wait. You want drills or do you want impact drivers? What are you saying? You want like a hammer drill or impact driver? Dang it. I knew I should have went and bought a new Milwaukee one today. I was going to get one. Some guy was going to sell me fasteners. Fasteners closed early, so I just took a look online and some guy was going to sell me a set for like $120 something. But I'd rather buy it from the store and get a warranty. You want impact drivers? I got a little piece of wood too. We could bust out some hammer drills. We could drill some, you know, hog out some holes right here. We could do flex versus Dewalt. Hey Jay, keep it PG, bruh. Impact drivers. It's hard to look when it's locked up. Yeah, Home Depot does that now, huh? You just got to find a like a mom and pop kind of power tool place. Once you find one of those places, man, way better. Way better. Because then you go in there and you go, hey, how much would you charge me for this? You don't got to go by the sticker price. When you go to a store that sells power tools like that, you just go, hey, how much for this? How much for this right here? Dude, they'll hook you up, bro. Are all of my tools cordless? Yeah. I work in construction, so I gotta roll up all my tools in my pack out deal or tough system, and then, you know, take it on the job site. So what you want, Mitchell? What should we do? A round? Maybe we can do King of the Hill. Start off with the smallest stuff, work it all the way to the top. See who's the king of the hill. Give me a second, guys. Trying to look for I'm trying to look for everyone's favorite impact, the Surge. Everybody's favorite impact right now is the Surge. I'm just playing around. All right, Mitchell, choose your characters. Happy New Year. Rafael dos Santos. Choose your character. Flex, okay, you want the flex and what? I only got one flex up there. You want the flex versus Dewalt? I don't know. Bauer's smoking all these right here. Bauer and Hercules is king. Too expensive though. Too expensive. I can't afford those ones. All right, you said flex. Flex and Dewalt. Would you like to see flex go against which Dewalt? The DCF 860, 870, 845, 887. Right on, Mitchell. Makita versus Dewalt. I don't got no Makita. I'm just playing around about the Bauer stuff. 887, okay. 887 is kind of up there in age. Kind of up there. We'll do it. Okay, we'll get a 6 amp hour. 6 amp hour fully charged. So if you guys are just tuning in, we tested out the oscillating multi-tool. Now, we're having a little bit of fun and we're doing impact drivers. I got a ton of these 6" by 5/16 screws. So we'll just run these guys. We'll just run these. One T30. Let's see if we can get another one. Man, I got a lot of T40 bits. Where's my T30s at? Oh, look, that's where that other star blade was. Wood. That's where that other star blade was. Wood. I put it in my my bit set. So I'm gonna keep this guy up here. Any of these already have bits? Yeah, they do. That's where my T30 bits are. All right, now we're ready to rock and roll. Mitchell wants to see the 887 versus the Flex. We're gonna keep this 2.5 battery on. We'll see if the Dewalt 887 can hang. So we got a 2.5 lithium ion. If you're still rocking the 887, let's see how it does against the best impact on the market right now, the Flex. Let's go down here. Got a little more real estate on the wood over here. Flex quick eject versus 887. Six-inch by 5/16. 3, 2, 1, go. Dewalt lost by about a half inch, closer to 3/8 maybe. That much. All right, reverse. 3, 2, 1, go. Pretty close in reverse. Switch hands. .5 lithium ion versus a 6 amp hour. 3, 2, 1, go. Same deal. Lost by this much. Reverse. All right, let's step it up. Let's take it on against the 845 with the 9 amp. Why are we giving the Dewalt big advantages? Because these are older. These are older impacts. The 845 isn't that old. It's got that nice tri-beam LED. Just not that powerful. A little more higher RPM. That's all than the 887, maybe slightly more impacts per minute. Same torque, I believe. All right, 9 amp hour, fully charged. Going to get up against a 2.5. 6-inch by 5/16. 3, 2, 1, go. Flex still 1, reverse. Let those two cool off. Switch hands. Here we go. Quick eject versus 845. 3, 2, 1, go. the Dewalt one. Something I did a little bit more on that one was push down hard on both. Reverse. 3, 2, 1, go. Check the battery life. Oh, we lost a bar. We lost a bar. I like how on this testing, whenever we lose a bar, like it's pretty much like the battery's useless. Three-quarters of a stacked lithium, 6 amp hour. Let's see how that does against the 845. Nine amp hour versus a 6 amp hour stacked lithium. Three, two, one, go. Tie. All right, here we go. 845 versus quick eject. Stack lithium versus 9 amp hour flex volt. Only 3 bars on the flex though. 3, 2, 1, go. Flex 1. All right, now it's time for the 860. What do we got on the 860? We got a fully charged 5 amp hour power stack. No Ryobi? Nah. We only use Flex, Dewalt, and Milwaukee. Best construction grade power tools. That's what we test here. And if you guys like that, you guys like seeing construction grade tools go head to head, Flex, Milwaukee, and Dewalt, hit the subscribe button, man. Don't be shy. Hit the like button. That tells YouTube, hey, you know what? We like seeing these things. And if you like seeing electrical, you know, tips and tricks from an electrician, we do that here too. 6" by 5/16 GRKs. 3, 2, 1, go. So the Dewalt one, however, there's a bit of an annoying feature on the Flex. When you press the trigger, there's a delayed reaction sometimes, so it doesn't right away go. Love you too, Mitchell. What about Makita? So I test the top 3 construction grade tools, which when it comes to innovation and power, and typically the best 3 are Milwaukee, Dewalt, and Flex. Flex is the new guy on the scene. That's this guy. Flex is the new guy in America. And Flex is a very powerful tool company. You know, they got the 24-volt construction grade tools. So, you know, I've taken Flex up against Dewalt in Milwaukee, and the Flex has won many times in many different tool areas. We just did the multi-oscillating tool, and it got first place. You know, so we test it live and we keep it real, all with all fairness and equality. So, yeah, the Flex is doing good. So where's Makita at? Where's Makita at in the mix? 10 years ago, I would say Makita is right there, but they're falling behind in innovation. And because they're falling behind in innovation, that doesn't mean they don't make good tools. That doesn't mean they don't make a quality product. It's just behind. It's a step behind right now. So, yeah, that's why I don't have any Makita right here. You know, I buy these things out of my pocket, guys. I started this YouTube channel July 2nd of this year, or last year. Whoa, last year. Day one of a new year. So, you know, these things are pricey, man. So I do the top 3, you know. If enough of you guys want to see Makita and, you know, maybe Cobalt or something, maybe I'll start getting those. But then people want to see Hercules and Bauer. So what's my niche? It's the top 3 construction grade tool brands. Oh, okay. All right, we'll keep that on the radar, Brian. Makita brand to watch in 2025. New CEO. They want to get back in mix. Yeah. Love it, man. Yeah, definitely. We'll be checking that out. Looks like we got a comment from Peru. What's up, man? No, I don't have any Bosch. You want to see Ryobi? Yeah, I don't got Ryobi stuff, man. Oh, whoa. Okay, so why don't I do rigid? So TTI is the parent company, and their #1 construction grade tool is the Milwaukee Fuel. So Milwaukee is just, they are running that aspect of the TTI branches. Rigid is a step below, and below that is Ryobi. So I do the best of the 3. Now ask yourself, who's the best 3? What's the best out of the 3 out of Ryobi, Rigid, and Milwaukee? You're gonna say Milwaukee. So that's why I test Milwaukee. Yeah, the vacuums. Budsville's got it right. I haven't worked for a company that didn't have a rigid vacuum. And also, you know, when you're threading pipe, you know, you got your rigid pipe threaders. Those have been around. Green all day. Okay, Floppy. Kansas said put some respect on rigid. He said TTI uses them as a test product before Milwaukee. Can you do the 870 versus the M12? Yes, sir. Yep. So we got a fully charged 5 amp hour high output, best battery on the M12 line. DCF 870. We got a 5 amp hour power stack. Let's get these bits on here. Change that to a speed 3. Speed 3. Honestly, I don't know who's going to take this right now. I feel like the 870 is going to win, but I don't know. I know the 870 beats the Surge. All right, here we go. 3453 M12 Milwaukee fuel with the 5 amp hour high output versus the DCF 870. This is the quiet hydraulic. Fully charged 5 amp hour power stack. These are 6" by 5/16 GRKs. On go. 3, 2, 1, go. The Dewalt won by about 1.5 inches. It won by this much. Yeah, not a contest. The M12 won in spirit. There you go, Sarush. Seems like it both work, says Justin. Yep. Well, it's an M12. It's M12 fuel. Here, you want some? Here, let me get your spirits up, bro. The M12's got a big brother. The M12's got a big brother, bro. It's just 18 volt. 6 amp hour forge on this bad boy. Fully charged. Throw an 8 amp on the Surge. Look at that. George, I read your mind, bro. Look at that. 8 amp hour. Fully charged on the Surge. What do you want to see it up against? You know what? Let's put a 2 amp hour battery on the 870. M12 versus the Surge with the 8 amp? Okay. Hope everyone's having a great start to the new year, man. This is day one. This is only day one, guys. Let me get out some of these screws right here, guys. Oh, you know what? I'll wait till we get filled up. We got a lot of screws left. Eight amp hour Surge. 8 amp hour with a forge. 8 amp hour forge on a Surge. Forge Surge. Say that 3 times fast. Speed 3. It's quiet though, man. I'll give it that. It's quiet. All right, here we go. Fully charged 5 amp hour high output. M12 fuel. 3453-20 versus the Surge hydraulic driver. 8 amp hour forge, speed 3. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. That's pretty close to 3 inches. 2 and 3/4 at 1 by. Let's try this with a 2 amp hour battery. Let's see the difference. Okay, so it just won by 2 3/4. Why? What's going on? What's going on, Joda? Are you an M12 guy or what? Yeah, let's just see though. So this is a fully charged 2 amp hour. This one's not the high output though. This is their smallest battery, right? The 2 amp hour guys with no battery. Apache said with no battery. All right. It's smooth though, man. I'll give it that. It's smooth. All right, 2 amp hour. Fully charged on an M12 fuel. Impact driver. The Surge with the 8 amp hour forge. Fully charged, speed 3. Speed 3. Here we go. Let's put the Surge in my right hand. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Wow, it's struggling. To be fair, I think it hit a knot, but once the M12 got on, it still beat it, so. Hyper tough. What's that? Walmart? M12 Surge? No, I don't have the M12 Surge. I got the M18. This is the M18. And this is the impact driver. The 3453-20. Wow, we drove 1 lag. No, was that 2? About 2 lags? Already dropped a bar. Yeah, M12 Surge, an actual tool, yep. Yeah, I don't have that one though. M12 is better. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Drill another lag. Oh, here we go. Let's go 9 amp hour. Let's go 9 amp hour on the Dewalt DCF 860. Fully charged at 9 amp. So this is Dewalt's strongest product. Got the nice lighting. Six amp hour forge, Milwaukee. Speed 3. Speed 3. These are 5/16 by 6 inch GRKs. All right, let's give the Dewalt every advantage. 9 amp hour flex volt, speed 3. Speed 3 for the Milwaukee, fully charged, 6 amp hour forge. I'm gonna put the Dewalt in my right hand. Here we go, I'm gonna push down. 3, 2, 1, go. One by inch and a half. Inch and a half, guys. Is the 9 amp hour the best battery or what? Is the 9 amp hour the best battery? Let's try it again, huh? Do you guys see that? Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Now we're going to put the Dewalt over here. Maybe there was a knot. Pretty darn close. Making you a Dewalt believer, Jason? All right, here we go. Dewalt just won. It's got a 9 amp hour. Flex volt. DCF 860 speed 3. Going up against a 6 amp hour forge. Milwaukee Gen 4. Now we're switching it. We're doing the Milwaukee in my right hand. No, the Dewalt just won. No, I don't got a favorite football team. I've always been more into playing. Playing than watching. I don't like watching that. All right. Here we go on go. 3, 2, 1, go. One inch. Hold on, guys. What's going on? The 9 amp hour flex volt on the Dewalt's winning. Dewalt's coming back, huh? Maybe this is the battery, huh? Maybe this is the battery for the Dewalt, the 9 amp hour flex volt. Maybe this is the battery, huh? Here we go, on go. Milwaukee in my right hand. Gen 4 versus 860. 3, 2, 1, go. One by an inch again. One by an inch again, guys. We may have some groundbreaking news. Put a 9 amp hour on the 870. On the 870. Well, look what I got on the charger. Fully charged. What do you want to see it against, George? True. Yep. Because that, I think you're right, Kansas, because it's still going to drop down to that second speed. I think you're right, Kansas. Yeah, how many times have we seen that happen? It's just not happening like usual. Milwaukee's on speed 1? Come on, man. I wouldn't do the Milwaukee like that. That'd be scandalous, man. M18, you said? All right. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do a lag. We'll do a lag after. I was hoping it was. Well, I appreciate your honesty. Nah, I could tell that the 870 is going to struggle right now. All right, here we go. 6 amp hour forge on the Gen 4 Milwaukee. No, I don't have any Bosch. Speed 3. Fully charged 9 amp hour. Flex volt. DCF 870. This is the hydraulic. 3, 2, 1, go. The screw came out on the side. Okay, that tripped me out for a second. The 870 has no business tying the Gen 4, but it just tied it, but the screw popped out the side. So we got a little more room over here. If not, we got to go that way, but... Gen 4 Milwaukee 6 amp hour forge battery. Still fully charged. Versus the DCF 870 with the 9 amp hour flex volt. 6 inch by 5/16 GRKs. 3, 2, 1, go. Milwaukee won by ½ inch. That much. All right, I want to do, what'd we do? It just says I'm live. What happened? A little reset? Shall we throw the 8 amp hour forge on? Milwaukee had that? Yeah. All right, we got the 8 amp hour forge on. Oh, we did the bar? Well, maybe we'll just keep the 6 amp hour then. At least that's fully charged still. All right, you said do a lag? Man, those lags are too big. They're like ½ inch by 8 inch and all that. Come on. Oh my gosh. That's probably going to favor the Dewalt. All right, Dewalt versus Milwaukee. This is a 4-inch lag, 3/8. You guys hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're new here. Come on, man. 3, 2, 1, go. Dewalt won, but the wood split. Dewalt won by 1 inch. I'll be right back, guys. Give me a second. Hit the like button and the subscribe button. BRB. What's up, guys? Sorry about that. All right. Haha. There we go. Five inch. 5" by 1/2 inch lags. That's a big lag. 1/2 inch by 5 inch, man. You'll be right back. Well, this is, you're probably going to want to watch this one, Mitchell. We're getting close. We're getting close here. Let's get our adapters. Hey, you guys want to see these on the next live? On the next live stream, you guys want to go head to head? All right, next live, we'll do the M18 3" cutoff wheel tool versus the, oh wait, no, this ain't the M18, my bad. This is the, that's why I got the 5 amp hour high output. This is the M12. But yeah, for sure, man. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for everybody saying yes in the chat. So, this is what we'll do. We're gonna do these lags right here. Wifey's got work tomorrow, so I'm gonna go in there and spend some time with her. Let me dry these lags though. Oh, I forgot I got some broken screws in there. All right, here we go. Get the rigid at least. Which one? The M12 is trash compared to the Dewalt. Get the rigid at least. How to donate? Well, there's this thing. I heard this thing called Joules. You can give jewels, or you could do like a super chat or super sticker, man, but only do it if you feel led. Don't feel compelled. Mitchell says, have you subscribed to my YouTube channel? If I haven't, I'll do it tonight. What's up, Moodmaster? Russia? Where? I don't know. I don't know. You just gotta press a button and donate. I don't know. So here we go. DCF 860 with the 9 amp hour flex volt. Fully charged. Gen 4. Fully charged. 9 amp hour, 6 amp hour forge. Dewalt's got the 9 amp hour. We're giving Dewalt the advantage tonight. And it sure seems to be helping. Now we're going to step it up. I got a Cash App. It's CJF010203. I think it is. All right, here we go. I'm going to go down just a hair more. Because what happens is when we do these lags, when just barely a little bit thin like that, and then when we start it, they go all crooked, you know? So I'm going to make sure they're nice and straight. Four 13/16. 4 13/16. Here we go, guys. Who's gonna take it? Who's gonna take it? The Dewalt DCF 860 with the 9 amp hour flex volt, or the Milwaukee 6 amp hour forge Gen 4 speed 3. Both on speed 3, guys. Kansas says Gen 4. These are 1/2 inch by, what did I say, 5 inch? 1/2 inch by 5 inch lags. True, Apache. Here we go. For all the marbles, 3, 2, 1, go. Dewalt. Dude, this thing's not bogging down. This thing's not dropping down to the second gear. This thing's not dropping down to the second gear. Is the 9 amp hour the secret? Bye, Steve. Yeah, it didn't drop down to the lower gear. Let me try my last 12-inch GRK. Let's see if it drops down to the second gear. I gotta get a T40 bit. This is gonna be the last one, guys. I gotta go in there and hang out with my wife. All right, let's see if this thing kicks down to second gear. Who knows? We may never get this out. This thing's pretty stripped. Yeah, let's see if we crack the code, man. 9 amp hour. Yeah, I mean, it beat the Milwaukee right now by 1 inch. It even went so far, it started splitting the wood. All right, here we go, 12-inch GRK with the 9 amp hour flex volt, performing like a beast right now. 3, 2, 1, go. It bogged down already. Did you guys hear that? It got about 3-4 inches and it bogged down. So let's try it again. You guys listen to when it bogs down. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. It bogged down. But maybe with it bogging down, maybe the 9 amp hour is still pushing it. I don't know. No, Jada, you may not know, but this thing, it drops down into second gear. So watch how fast it goes. And it's going to drop into second gear. All right, watch this. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that thing's stripped out now. Anyways, it drops down into second gear. I gotta head inside, guys. If you guys like power tool reviews, Flex, Milwaukee, and Dewalt, you like hearing tips and tricks from an electrician, subscribe, man. I hope you guys are all having a blessed start to the first day of the new year. Yeah, man. Have a good second day. You guys stay up, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this thing down. That blade's probably done for. Anyhow, you guys take care, man. Prayers for no? Yeah, multi-material, huh? Multi-material blade, I don't think so. All right, guys. All right, Mitchell's gonna make a video of his drills. You guys go check them out. I'll check it out. I'll check it out after Mitchell. I gotta go inside. May God bless you. No Jesus, no peace. No Jesus, no peace. All right? You guys take care, man. God bless you. Going live tomorrow. I'll probably go live within like the next couple of days. What do we got? Wednesday, Thursday. Maybe I'll go live tomorrow. Maybe I'll go live tomorrow and I'll do those cutoff wheels. We'll see you guys, huh? Subscribe.